Oh, is that why? Yeah. Alright, I think we're fucking live. We gotta wait for the update, mate. What should we do? What should we do? I haven't even... How do I get onto this? Prep. Oh, you fucking dog. Wait, how do I just fucking log in? Hold on. Prep login. I should just be able to log into Prepel. Too fucking easy. Thank you. Alright. Shit, that is a big update we have to do. Holy shit. 14 gigabytes, my dude. Are you kidding? You're kidding, right? You are joking. Alright, well we might okay. Yo, what's up, Noah? Just waiting for you to join, mate. We're doing an update for Warzone. We haven't been on for 2 days, so apparently the one night we went on there was a massive update. And it's just 13 gigabytes left, so we might do something a bit. Yeah, oh, you were playing Apex. Oh, okay, yeah, right, mate. Seatbelt or speeding? What one should we do, mate? Let's do speeding, eh? Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right, mate. We gotta watch this video.
Our lives are busier than ever.
Oh.
We try to accomplish so much with so little time.
Oh no, my update's making it buffer.
Unfortunately, this can lead to poor decisions.
Oh no, the buffering is real.
Like deciding to speed when we're behind the wheel. Each year, far too many people die as a result of speed-related crashes in Queensland, with even more being seriously injured. We're paying a terrible price for speed, but is it actually getting us there quicker? The answer is no.
No.
In fact, it barely makes a difference. On a 10-kilometre journey, travelling at 60 kilometres per hour, increasing your speed by 5 kilometres per hour will only save you 46 seconds.
I'm 2004. Bruh, I'm turning 17 in less than a month. Can we just have a minute of silence for that? Thank you.
You're potentially killing or seriously hurting yourself or someone else to get there a little quicker. An entire lifetime ruined to save 46 seconds is a terrible deal.
That looks
any way you
hectic.
Look at it.
Brother.
It may not seem like a big deal at first, but in a 60-kilometre zone, travelling as little as 5 kilometres over the limit can double your risk of a crash that results in an injury or a fatality. Now think about this. A built-up area has a default speed limit of 50 kilometres per hour. This is because it's normally a busy area with people walking the streets or children playing that could run out at any time.
Oh.
Now imagine that you're doing 10 kilometres per hour over the speed limit. That means you're now travelling through a busy suburban area at 60 kilometres per hour.
Oh, fuck that.
This is where it gets crazy. A car travelling at 60 kilometres per hour holds as much force as a stegosaurus from a 3-story building.
Fucking hell, man.
So by increasing your speed just slightly, you've potentially put children, cyclists and dog walkers in the path of a prehistoric beast moving at free fall speed.
Jesus Christ, but that's one fucking way to put it.
Carefully considered by professionals who understand the physics required to travel through an area safely. That's because as your speed increases, you cover more distance before coming to a stop. That can be the difference between a near miss and a serious crash. If If environmental conditions change, like rain, dust, or fog, stopping safely before a crash becomes even more difficult. So what can we do to make sure we're travelling at a safe speed for our driving conditions?
Speed at 50. I mean,
We
not speed at
asked
50.
someone who has spent
Drive
a
at
lot of
50.
time studying what it takes to be able to come to a safe stop.
The faster that you go, the more you're increasing
Yeah,
the
right.
chance of having a crash.
Yeah, yeah.
So the severity of that crash if it does occur.
Yeah, too easy.
Sometimes some people just need to keep an eye on their speedo because there is that sort of sense that some people might speed inadvertently, so they don't realise that they're over the limit and they're not monitoring their speedometer very closely.
Yeah, just
So the
keep an eye out for
recommended
that.
idea is to use seconds, and it's 2 or more seconds between you and the car in front of you. It's the idea that if you left 2 seconds between you and the vehicle in front, that would allow you sufficient distance if they stopped for you to be able to stop safely.
Ah.
You can measure that by sort of finding something on the side of the road, like a post or a tree, and then you count 2 seconds, and that's where your car, the front of your car, should reach that same point. We've got speed limits, but in certain circumstances, actually driving to the conditions is more appropriate. So things like dirt, gravel, windy roads, rain and weather events and dust can make it difficult to drive safely.
Yeah,
If you
right.
don't feel safe, slow down. It doesn't matter what other people are doing. Never let someone pressure you into driving at a speed you're not comfortable with.
Safe driving means you don't go over the speed limit, but it also means using your best judgment. If you're not comfortable travelling as fast as the signed speed, it's okay to travel slower.
Oh.
Don't let your passengers or other drivers pressure you to go faster than the signed speed limit. This would put you and others on the road in danger, and
Come on,
it
man.
certainly doesn't get you there faster. So next time you feel like you need to get somewhere in a hurry, take a breath, think things through and slow down.
Jeez, man. Here comes the questions. We got 40% left on our update.
Our lives are busier.
Shut
than
up.
we try.
Stop it. Ah. Here comes the... Alright, we need to Google up these questions, mate. We can't get these wrong. Driving just 10 kilometers over the speed limit can double your risk of a serious crash. Fuck! It's 5, it's 5. You can't actually get that wrong, can you? You can't get it wrong. It tells you and then you just correct it. Oh, fuck's sake. That's my first ever question wrong. There we are. It's 5. What's the speed limit build up in areas? It's 50. Correct. What is this shit? Oh, yep. Poor weather. Yep. Feel free to drive slower. Okay. Speeding only means driving faster than the speed. Wait. Speeding only means driving faster than the posted speed limit. 4 times 4? Yeah, man. So many parts of it? Yeah, I know. Fucking hell. I know. I just started. Literally just started. Doesn't even matter if I get a question wrong, right? It doesn't matter. It just tells you wrong, and then you just click the other one. I don't get it. I can literally speedrun this shit, or not? But I'm actually trying to get this shit right. I actually don't know this one. Speeding only means driving faster than the posted. True, or not? Fucking true. Fuck! Alright, we got that right. Alright, back to the Fatal 5. Tick. Yep, because I got that all right. Correct. 43%. Fuck, our internet is good tonight. We'll do seatbelts then, eh? Seatbelts. Alrighty. Seatbelts reduce the risk of a fatal injury by 45%. Bet you didn't know that one. Right, mate.
Going for a drive without putting your seatbelt on first.
Oh.
Seatbelts can reduce the risk of a fatal or serious injury by around 45% when worn correctly.
Yeah, yeah.
Some Queenslanders still don't buckle up before every trip, which
I hope you guys buckle up.
leads to many avoidable deaths on the road. That makes not wearing seatbelts a fatal 5 driving behaviour.
Oh.
As soon as cars appeared on our roads, crashes weren't far behind. Seatbelts were being used in planes as early as the 1930s, but people were still sceptical of their use in cars. The belts were often clunky, hard to buckle, and only restrained the lower portion of a person's body. It wasn't until 1959 that the three-point seatbelt as we know it was invented in Sweden by Volvo engineer Nils Bohlin. Since then, the seatbelt has been redesigned and made much easier to use. Thorough testing conducted with the help of a couple of heroic dummies revealed that a lap portion was required to keep the lower body restrained, and a shoulder portion across the chest was added to keep the upper body from moving in a crash.
Yeah,
Low
right.
anchor points were also added for a good belt fit. But people still needed convincing, so a groundbreaking study was conducted. All injuries from accidents involving Volvo cars over a one-year period were recorded. The seatbelt reduced or prevented injuries by over 45%. It was clear that seatbelts were here to stay, and in 1970, Victoria became the first state in the world to make it illegal to drive without one.
Oh,
When we don't buckle up, it's not just ourselves we're putting in danger. If your body's unrestrained when a car
Jesus,
crashes,
man.
it can bounce around like a pinball,
Fuck
colliding
that.
with glass, metal, and other passengers with deadly force. This is
fuck being in that crash. Are you kidding me?
bad news for any passenger who did the right thing and buckled up. But it's already too late, because the entire car is at the mercy of physics. Even low-speed crashes can cause serious injuries.
You're dead, mate.
With the stakes so high, why do some of us continue to risk our lives and those of our passengers? Professor Morel Hayworth thinks
Oh.
there may be a potential link with some of the other fatal 5 behaviours.
About a quarter of the people killed in crashes are not wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah, yeah.
So people who would usually wear a seatbelt might not when they're drunk. There's also some people who don't put their seatbelt on for a short trip because
Oh.
they think the risk is small. Most of our trips are short trips, so if we don't put our seatbelt on, most of the time we're unprotected then.
Mate.
And when it comes to people having too many passengers in their cars,
Young people like to travel together. Sometimes that means there's more people than there are seatbelts in the car. That's a real problem. It's good to travel together, but you should never put more people in the car than you've got seatbelts for.
and if you're in a situation where you've got more people than spare seats in a car, Morel's message about this fatal 5 behaviour is pretty clear.
Book a ride, take the train, call your parents, but don't put more people in the car than there are seatbelts.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Seatbelts are one of the best ways to survive a potential crash. Make sure you plan ahead so everyone gets one. Always
Alrighty.
buckle up when you get behind the wheel. There's no excuse.
Here comes the questions. GG, GG, GG. Not even 50% done. Jesus. You can play 100%. What? Alright. On to the questions. Seatbelts reduce the risk of a fatal or serious injury about 25% when worn correctly. That's false. Isn't the percentage higher? Seatbelts reduce the risk of a fatal or serious injury. No, it's higher. The number's higher. I don't care what you say, it's higher. It's false. Correct. There we are. As a driver. Yep, we don't need to read that. Yep. Alright, on to the next question, guys. You'll only receive a fine if your passengers don't buckle up. I mean, I think that's true. No. False. Only receive a fine. You'll only, because you can lose your license. It's not just a fine you'll get. You may lose your license or not. So the answer of this question is false. And I'm confirming that. Correct. Of course I am. If your responsibility to ensure that a child is restrained in an appropriate, expensive child or approved. This is an easy one, you see, guys. It's approved. Correct. You'll receive a fine and demerit points if a child is not properly restrained in an approved child resistant. Do the right thing and buckle up those who can't do it themselves. Well, Mum's gonna have to help me buckle up next time, mate. Come on, 53, 54%. Fucking hell, why is my internet so bad tonight? Jesus. Or it's just one big fucking update. Well, we got time for another one, right? Yeah, we do. I will do, the distraction. Alrighty. Increases risk of a serious crash by up to 4 times. Distraction. What's a big distraction, guys? It could be the mobile phone.
Have you ever been in a car and felt like the driver's mind wasn't completely on the road? Perhaps a persistent notification kept distracting them, or even another passenger in the car. The thing is, distraction can come in many different forms. Most of us know that we shouldn't pick up the phone and have a conversation while we're behind the wheel. But how many of us sneak a quick glance at a text message when stopped in traffic? What about that passenger chatting away in the back seat? Are they affecting our ability to drive safely? As it turns out, all of my attention is taken up by, well, driving. That means that using a mobile phone increases my risk of a serious crash by up to 4 times.
Ah.
Think about this. In the time it takes to glance at your phone, your car can travel nearly 30 meters. That's only at 50 kilometers an hour. This makes it really hard to respond to hazards on the road. Imagine the damage having a phone conversation could cause, or taking your eyes off the road to respond to a text. This can all contribute to inattention blindness, which is a psychological issue that comes from a lack of attention to unexpected stimulus. Essentially, we fail to see something that's right in front of us because we're focusing on something else. The brain simply isn't wired to use a phone and drive at the same time, and yours is no different. There's nothing you can do about it. It's how you're built. Studies suggest that only 2% of the population can perform multiple tasks at the same time without becoming overloaded.
Did you guys know that? 2% of the population can multitask. Bro. What? Only 2% of the population can multitask.
That means there's an awfully high number of impaired drivers on the road. When I'm distracted by something, like a conversation, activity diverts to the prefrontal cortex, which handles decision making. This causes tunnel vision, and I become less aware of the things in my peripheral vision. It turns out that I'm not as good at multitasking as I thought. But then again, neither is anybody else. This is Dr. Bridie Scott Parker. She spends a lot of time considering what drivers and passengers can do to stay focused on the road.
So mobile phones are one of the key distractions we find for drivers of all ages, but they're particularly risky for young people. A great habit to get into is to turn the phone off altogether so it isn't distracting in any way.
What?
If you don't want to turn it off, put it on silent so you don't hear the notifications.
Yeah, that's a lot easier, don't you think?
Mobile phones are a very popular way of finding your way around the city or in a country area, an area with which you're not familiar. It's a great idea to actually look all the way through that journey before you get behind the wheel. Another great idea, put an app on your phone that sends a notification to everyone to say, I'm sorry, I can't reply right now, I'm busy driving, when I get to my destination I'll call you back. Another great option for teenagers carrying their friends is to nominate someone as the boss of the mobile phones. They get to look after the mobile phone for the entire drive. When you get to the end, they can then give everyone an update on what's happened during the drive.
And when it comes to my friends in the back seat, Bridie says it's okay for me to be a little stern.
If you find your friends aren't being a good influence and you're not feeling safe, there's no reason you have to carry your friends as those passengers. You're the boss of your car.
So next time you feel the urge to send that text, take a breath and hold off.
Don't do it.
Ask yourself if it's worth risking your life over a text about pizza. The text will be there later, so will the pizza.
No, will it?
Driver distraction is serious. It's part of the Fatal 5. It takes lives. Don't take a call while you're driving. If it's important, they'll call back.
What if they don't? Then you're in the poo, aren't you? Alright, your car can travel nearly 30 meters. Yep, correct. I already remember that, mate. Your supervisor is not allowed to use the loudspeaker function on their phone during a driving session. I haven't. Don't know. The supervisor is not allowed to use the loudspeaker function. Fuck man, I don't know. True. There we are. Too easy. As a learner of provisional license holder, your license could be suspended if you are caught using your phone just once. Now guys, this is a very serious question, and the answer is true. That's right. Back to the Fatal 5. Correct. Oh, not that one. We want that one. This one. 65% done. Looks like we're finishing off the Fatal 5 off tonight. Impaired driving. Rightio. Twice as likely. Yep, okay, let's watch the video, guys.
It's no secret that when we drink, we sometimes do dumb stuff. That's because drinking can give us false confidence to engage in dangerous behavior, but affects our ability to do the most basic human tasks. It can seem harmless, even amusing, until it's happening behind the wheel of a car. Drinking alcohol or taking drugs affects our judgment, so we're more likely to make poor decisions. This is made worse by your impaired vision and poor reaction time. This combination of overconfidence and the dulling of our senses is why drink driving is a major contributor to fatal crashes in Australia each year. It's a very serious Fatal 5 behaviour. We have alcohol limits in place to make sure we're not driving dangerously impaired because of our blood alcohol concentration. These limits refer to the concentration of alcohol in our bloodstream. For younger drivers with learner or provisional licenses, the limit is 0. A lot of people assume that if they're driving below the legal blood alcohol concentration, they aren't impaired. This isn't true.
Not true.
If your blood alcohol concentration is between 0.02 and 0.05, you're twice as likely to have a crash.
Oh.
Your ability to judge distance, locate moving lights, and respond to hazards are all impacted as soon as alcohol enters your system. Driving under the influence of certain drugs is just as risky as having a blood alcohol concentration of 0.1 to 0.15%. That means at best, you're 10 times more likely to crash. These substances have devastating effects on your driving ability. Some can make you drowsy and impact your concentration, while others can increase risk-taking behavior and cause aggression. They can also affect your reflexes, alertness, and muscle control. Most of us forget that many common over-the-counter and prescription medications can have the same effect. Always seek advice from your doctor and read the label to learn about how your medication might affect your driving. Drugs and alcohol make us terrible drivers. So why do people still get behind the wheel and play Russian roulette with their own and other people's lives? It turns out that after taking drugs or alcohol, many of us don't know when we've sobered up. We may think we're no longer impaired, but the drugs or alcohol are still in our systems. Once alcohol is in your system, your body has to process it, and it's very slow.
Really?
Many people think eating fatty foods like chips, pizza or burgers sober them up faster, when really, they just slow the absorption of alcohol into the bloodstream. Take a greasy kebab, for example. When you combine one of these fat-filled wonders with a drink, your body will absorb alcohol slower. But there's a big difference between slowing alcohol absorption and being sober. Once alcohol is in your system, it's in. The only way for its effects to wear off is for your body to process it. So there's really no magic cure when it comes to sobering up.
Oh man.
The same goes for sleep. It may ease the physical effects of alcohol and make you feel a little better. However, your body needs time to break down the alcohol, and sleep doesn't make this happen any faster. But there are steps you can take so you don't put yourself and other drivers in danger.
So if you're going to have any alcohol,
Here's the
or
doctor.
use any drugs, the best way to stay safe on the road is to separate the risks. If you're going to have a drink, plan not to drive a vehicle. There are other options. If you're going to go to a party, plan to sleep over, get a taxi, or have a designated driver who does not touch alcohol or drugs at all, that does all the driving.
If you're drinking, don't drive. It's really that simple.
And if you're
Like
driving,
any other
don't
way,
drink.
it doesn't involve getting behind the wheel. Smart planning and being there for your friends will save you from dangerous situations on the road, and potentially from much worse.
Alright, here comes the questions. Come on. There we are, there we are. You are not as likely to crash. You are twice as likely to crash. Is the correct answer. Correct. Alright. You are allowed to have a... No, false. That's right. You're not. Yep, that's all the stuff we learnt. Too easy. You'll have to pay some damages if your car... I'm pretty sure you have to pay all. That's right. Back to the Fatal 5. Fatal 5 complete. Next you'll learn about the ripple effect that serious crashes have on the wider community. Continue. Oh, yep. So this is just... So... Yeah, right. So we just finished now the Fatal 5. So we're still in that first section. Jeez, the Fatal 5 takes 30 minutes. This takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So that's going to be done pretty quickly. And we got probably... I don't know, we got enough time to do another one, but fucking Seebs. Oh, actually we could do this one. Takes 5 minutes apparently. Being a better driver. Let's fucking do it. Actually, oh fuck, should we... There was a new update for COD, hold up. There was a new update for COD. Let's see what's good. J God. Oh no, that's G God. We want J God, man. Nope, that's not J God. There's J God. Okay. Let's see what he said again. I already watched this, but I forgot what he said.
In today's video, we're going to be focusing on testing a lot of the balance.
Look what the lobby looks like. Fucking hell, that looks different, eh? 77%. Alrighty.
Within the mid-season update, the AK-74U, the PPSH, a ton of the snipers were all listed changes, and we'll kind of discuss how this is going to impact the meta. We were also able to get our hands on the brand new pistol before it was removed, and we were able to do a little bit of in-game testing with the ballistic knife, kind of give you an idea if it's even worth using. So if you enjoyed the video, learned something new, please do me a favor, hit the like button. Go on today's video's 12,000.
That is a new game mode. Power grab. That is new. Rebirth trios. Yep. Plunder quads. Okay.
Like, so hopefully you guys could destroy that number. If you're brand new, want to find your way back, double check. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications on.
Yeah.
As we are and it's
Okay, so you talked to... Yeah, I remember that. You talked about attachments.
130. And then I went and tested the new suppressor versus the agency suppressor. One of the benefits of having the agency suppressor has been the bullet velocity, range, and then the sound suppression, but also vertical recoil. It actually helps with, vertical recoil. Even though it hurts aiming stability and aim down sight speed, usually a pretty decent penalty to have a suppressor. Now they've kind of brought this sound suppressor where you're only getting 10% bullet velocity instead of like 25% in general. Obviously it's case by case, it moves up a little bit different, but for the most part that's gonna be the difference. And then ADSPs is not hurting. Effective damage range about less than 10%, so very negligible, especially for an SMG which has a drop off of like 15 meters. You're only really losing like 1.5 meters. Not a huge difference, but it's keeping your aim down sight speed good, giving you decent bullet velocity, which is kind of the main thing, and then you get the suppressor without having all those penalties. So I think this will be definitely the meta for SMGs if you have a suppressor to begin with, which is the vast majority of the community.
Which would be the sound suppressor.
One of the other biggest changes that we were able to take a look at was the PPSH. This damage profile is a big difference. The range, not so much. This is like 1.5 meters. It's not a huge difference. but the actual difference to the PPSH damage makes it so that it can actually be 1 shot less to kill if you land a majority of chest and stomach shots. As far as the AK-74U, we don't test for neck damage, so that's kind of a little hard to test. Sprint to fires.
Yo, boss, what's up, man? How's it going?
That's a buff.
We just updating our game. Just got a couple gigs left.
Decrease, but it already was well above, so that's not a huge nerf. And then the maximum damage range decreased by 25%, which could be a huge difference depending on how you use the weapon. It just won't be as effective at ranges where it was able to be stretched to before. So the LC-10 is probably going to step in a little bit more for the forefront, but let's go ahead and talk about the change to the PPSH. So I've already updated this on the spreadsheet that I have accessible where it has all the different loadouts and stuff. I still got to go through the loadouts and maybe change some things up, but the TTK compared, if we go ahead and scroll down a little bit, we can see that the PPSH, it was changed. This damage value used to be 27, where it was 10 shots to kill. Now it's over here at 28, which lowers it to 9 shots to kill. You do need 9 chest shots or stomach shots, but the TTK is 529. If you mix in 1 headshot, you will need less chest shots, but overall, you're going to probably get a reliable 9-shot time to kill for the vast majority of your gunfights. For you to get 8 shot to kill, you probably get a headshot. You need 4 of them. Unrealistic.
So the PPSH has had a buff.
Now, instead of being closer to 595 with a headshot in the mix, you get a little bit lower possibly. Now you're more than likely going to get a 529 TTK, which is pretty good. You can see that the PPSA jumped up, and it actually has a really good TTK up there with the Modern Warfare MP5. Obviously, its hip fire is not as good. Its rate of fire is good, so it's very unforgiving. They got rid of the open bolt delay. So the PPSH might be a little too good. I think it's going to push it almost to meta, especially that it has a large ammo capacity. Even though it doesn't do a ton of damage, it makes up for it with the fire rate. And I think the PPSH is jumping in there. So we did some quick testing with the...
Right. A new SMG, hey? Well, not a new one, but like a buffed one. New one into the meta. Not sure, we might test it out tonight. Another 2 gigs left, eh? Alright. Let's go Warzone.
Smith's Poppables. 1 pop.
Okay. Still 86%. Right.
Good afternoon, Kevin. We got a that happened today. All right. You don't got to worry about it. Papa Tim's got you covered. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, I'm looking at you, Johnny. I'm looking at you, Karen. Karen, I'm looking at you. Kevin, are you? A lot of gun changes, man. The gun changes are what I'm most excited about with this. Okay. Here's like the quote unquote like image, right? You got new POIs. You got a really tall building in downtown. You got little survival camps that are all around Warzone and Verdansk, and I also have outposts. Now, I'm told that the survival camps actually have a ton of loot, and on top of that, there's a new LTM, which, the new LTM I haven't checked out, obviously. And then, just so I'm clear, chat, this new loot, is this action team loot table? Are there miniguns out of chests right now? Because it looks that way. It's a kill streak. I'll have to look more into that. And then multiplayer, I know I don't play multiplayer a ton, but standoff being in multiplayer, huge W. New bundles, okay? We got Die Hard and we got Rambo. Whose supporter creator code we're using, guys? That's right, Tim the Tap Man, hashtag ad. Hashtag ad, guys. And obviously there's new blueprints with that. You got new weapons coming in. You got a baseball bat. You got this new pistol that's kind of like the Psychov, but a Cold War version. And I'm being told that this is not in yet, unfortunately. And then you got the ballistic knife, which is just fun to use. Let's check out.
But not very good.
The patch notes. You got
not very good.
Hero. You got two sets of 9 challenges and rewards. Complete all 9 to unlock attack rifle weapon blueprint, and complete 9 Warzone challenges to unlock a sniper rifle weapon blueprint. Poggers. Modes. Power grab. Limited time. What if we dialed up the intensity in Warzone of true Hollywood extremes? In a power grab, you must eliminate other operators, complete contracts, and loot supply boxes around Verdansk and find dog tags. By collecting dog tags, you work your way up the ladder, give yourself the edge you need to win, including the personal respawn token. You have to use everything out of your control. You control the flag that spawns during the final circle, calling it an exfil. True to the BR experience, you can also choose to hunt every single other operator until you're the last one standing. There are fewer and smaller circles. No loadouts, no goop.
We want to get to the loadouts. So
I want to test this blueprint thing. So this is something that I've wanted for a while. Let's see how it works. So like, for example, I love this Pellington, right?
Right.
I had to use the WAF suppressor with it. Oh, I understand. So even though it's, dang it. Dude, I was hoping, okay, here's what I was hoping. I was hoping I could use that look as a WAF suppressor. Makes sense though. So instead, let me give you an example of what this can do. Okay, let's say you want to use the anime AK, right? But you're like, okay, I got GRU suppressor. Now, any of your attachments on that, you can pull from your blueprints. This is actually a big W. You can make probably some really funny looking, like, arrows and stuff. Like this is a takedown, right? But you could throw the rocket on it instead. And then it's like the grip. Well, the grips aren't probably going to be anything crazy, right? But then your ammo, right? Let's say you don't want to use the anime one, and you want the alien one. So now you got the alien AK anime
That's
style,
dope.
right? So you basically can mix and match everything.
That's
It
sick.
makes sense. I was hoping it was what I said, but this makes sense. Okay, chat, you're saying it's not new, but this is literally new in the update. Okay, you could not do. Could you do it with Cold War guns? Yes or no, chat? No, you could not. All right, I'm gonna try this later after the buff. Did they fix it? No. No, they fucking patched
Yo,
it,
yo,
bro.
Gypsy. I'm just doing the update, man.
Oh, you bastards. Dude, so like it's been a glitch forever that you can use dark matter on a lot of these guns. They patched it. I want to just check out the POIs after the update. All right, so here's what we're doing. I'm just dropping in.
He's on plunder, dude.
Hey, can you land so I can execute you, bro? I'll find you. See if I can show you guys the execution. Oh, you hear me say I'll find you?
Oh, shit.
I'm coming to get you. That's a W execution.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna fry with this new sniper. I'm gonna have to do like a whole thing on that and really try it. Oh, there it is right there, downtown. That's it right there, right?
Right.
It's that one? Okay. So I'm gonna go try and check that out first. Oh, it looks like everyone's with me here.
Oh, okay.
This thing is
Oh my god.
massive. This, okay.
He couldn't land up there. Come on, Tim.
Wait, how tall is this? Whoa, there's like a whole shaft.
Pretty damn tall. Is our update done?
This is 30 floors? Is there multiple zips? There has to be. Okay, there's one zip here.
Bro, that is a massive building.
One zip there.
Bro.
This thing, you think people were camping on this is gonna be like
PP.
this is about to be crazy here, bro. I mean, I think this was the tallest building before, and this is like double that.
They finally did something to downtown. So now there'll be people there. You know, storage tonight might be a little bit dead. Storage town. He's rocking the shoddy, dude.
Ascend floor 30. Wait, there's multiple. Is there multiple zips in here?
Yep.
Am I seeing that?
That's correct.
1, 2, 3. There's 3 zips.
Bro.
Do you have to? Why is it Christmas time? Oh. Okay. Have to zip.
This is a massive building. Oh, you're dead, Tim.
Hi.
How are you not dead?
Okay, dude, you're gonna be able to make crazy plays in the inside zip area.
Oh my god.
Did someone say KFC?
Oh, okay, buddy. Mmm. We can play Warzone. Hold up, what's this? Okay, we can play Warzone. Holy shit, dude. Okay.
This whole inside area, but you can't zip from down here. That's interesting. You actually have to crawl up. But can you zip here? Oh, you have to crawl up. Okay.
Sheesh, dude.
I mean,
Bro.
so this is like a parking garage.
Huh.
Wow, this whole area, this whole downtown area.
Is this underground?
Building is actually really cool.
Is he in underground right
Really
now?
cool. Okay, I think I know what I have to do. I have to go to military and update my map. And then I can check out those little outposts. And the last thing would be a hangar. Is there anything else that's new that they didn't talk about, chat, that you guys know? Chat, do you have to update the map to find the little outposts? There's a $100,000 vault. I heard about that too, but
$100,000 vote. Huh. Not sure if I click yes on this. I'm not sure if I click yes. The recommended... I already done my settings. Fuck, bro. I'm clicking no. I'm clicking... Oh yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing no. Usually the recommended settings is just fucking high graphics so that your game looks good. It's not actually so much for performance. Alright, man. The first game of COD in 2 days. Let's fucking get it, baby. Alrighty. Ah. Wonderful. Just what I wanted. Is to restart my game. That is beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Alright, let's do it. How do I skip it? I can't, can I? Okay. Didn't go for too long. Yeah, right. Damn, that is a fire re-lobbery. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. That's crazy, dude. Yep, right. Plunder quads. Okay, it's gonna be a challenge. Okay, that's right. We got the M13. This is our loadout that we're gonna rock. So M13 and PPSH. Okay. I'll put that on, that on, that on, that, Speed group. Done. Done? Yep. Okay. And that's all good. Okay. So that's our upgrading loadout pretty much. We need to work on the is it not M16, M14? Always get confused. M13. Okay, but for our first game on, we're gonna rock our main loadout, the Mac 10 and Room 7. Alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah, close that. Get the fuck out of here, pussy. Oi, mate. Get the fuck out of here. Where the fuck do you think you're landing at? I had no fucking shield, pussy. Alright. Yeah, right, you're lucky. You're lucky, mate.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Stop sweating the pre-game lobby. Alright, what do they change? They changed downtown. Everyone's gonna be there, bro. Everyone. But, don't know where I should go. Bro, that is one fucking tall building. Look at it. Is my graphics right? I feel like it's not. They changed my... Where's my resolution at, mate? Where the fuck is it? Oh, I don't fucking know. Change that to full screen. Did that... Nah, my shit's not good. Oh well. Oi, mate. Oi, these are some sweaty dogs, bruh. Says the one shooting him out of the air. Out of it. Oh no, what is this shit, bro? Get the fuck off my screen. What the fuck are you trying to do, you dirty dog? Out of here. Out of here. Jeez, game's feeling a bit fucking fucked. Oh shit! Fuck you, pussy! Alright. No, our graphics are fucked, man. Our game froze. Not good, not good. Oh no. Oh no, our game is fucked. Jesus. Alright. We have storage. Oh my god. Give me that kill, baby. I don't even care, bro. What the fuck did you write, bro? What is Batman spells as one word? Iron Man has 2 words. And Spider-Man 2 words. Dash. Say a word, my cousin. Oh yeah, who the fuck are you shooting at? You're dead, mate. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Oh, you're one tap. That's what you are. You're dead now. Oh shit, mate. Shit. Yeah, right. You're just waiting there for me, eh? Yeah, man. Good shit, brother. Yeah, right. How's it going? Oh, yes. Indeed, indeed. Where did he go? Alright, what guns are they rocking? What guns? Farah. Okay. The Krieg. Alright. Fair enough. People over here.
Primary LZs are marked. Extract is standing by.
Yep. You in here? No. UAV, we'll take that.
Coming actual, send recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Where the fuck did you go? Why are you running? Stop running, bro.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Don't do that, bro. You're right fucking here, eh? Yeah, camping dog. You're dead, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Watch the skies.
Yeah, fucking oath cunt. Oh.
You're so bad.
Oh, you're so bad, G. Shut the fuck up!
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
You fucking 8-year-old dog. How do you lose that, bro? Honestly.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply. Enemy soldier.
Yeah, fucking Ram 7 dog shit player. Okay.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Okay, too easy. Just come around here. Clean up. Yep. In here. Fuck you, pussy! Alright. Good. Okay. You're dead, mate. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Fuck! Shit, my bad. Fuck, man. Why did I do that? Oh, out of here. With a headshot. Fuck you, pussy! Alright, that's good. I'm gonna get this fucking camping dog, fucking pussy ass. Fuck you, cunt. You're dead.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping.
I'm out. Fucking laters. Fucking you're dead, cunt. You can't hear me, bro. You can't hear me. I got dead silence on, eh? Unlucky, brother. Oh, you try snipe me. Try. Oh, you try, bro, yeah.
Enemy soldier incoming.
You can't even... Oh, you did land, but you're fucking shit. That's what you are, you're shit. Yeah, bro, trust. Alright, let's go get him. There's a fucking camper right there, mate. I've spotted you out. You're fucking camping your dog. Fuck your shit. Bro. Surely not, eh? Thought you would be better than that. Bit better.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking oath. I like aimbot as well. Aimbot's all good, bro. What guns does he have? The Val. What a shit cunt. You didn't see that coming, did you, pussy? $20 kills already in 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. That's just how fucking easy kill on me, on me, on me. You know what I mean.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yep, right. Oh my fucking god, cunt. Oh my god.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Excuse my aimbot. Excuse my aimbot.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
You're using the MP5 and I smoked you, bro. Oh my god. Surely you're joking. Too easy, too easy.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, yep.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Yeah, right. What gun do you have, the MP5? I'm just looking what other people are rocking after this update. Yeah, fucking oath, cunt. You're dead, you shit cunt.
Watch the skies.
I'm playing quads, that's right. Fuck me.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, fuck your shit. I just played really weird then. But I still killed you. So you're just shit. That's just how it is. I'm sorry, buddy. You're just shit. And I've just lasered your little fucking teammate over there. Your little buddy. Am I getting sniped at? Oi, quit it. Oi, quit. Quit that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Oi.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Nah, these cunts are fucking mad, brah.
Enemy recon drone in your area. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah, word cunt. The gallantry is a good gun. Bro, we're about to hit the 30 bomb already? Holy shit. Didn't the round just start? Oh, kinda. It's been going on for 13 minutes. Yeah, right. 3 fucking killing me. Yeah, basically I just run out of ammo, hey. Fuck you, pussy! Alright, fuck, you didn't hear me. Oh, it was too late. Fuck. What are you doing there? Oh, yep. Fuck off! Woo! He's right behind me. We're doing circles. Fuck over! Alright. Alrighty, GG. Is that a guy? Nah. Oh, yep. Yep. Fuck up, pussy! Fucking camper! Alright. I'm sorry, these kids are just bad. I'm sorry. Oh, free kill. Yes, dude. Oh, man. That's the fucking best way to kill someone. Oh, okay. Babe over here. Yep. Why is he dropping down so low, brother? Do you not want the smoke? Fuck off! Alright. He could have just glided in the air, but nah, he had to drop down like a fucking pussy. Fuck your shit. Fuck your shit, cunt. I'm gonna fucking kill you every time now. Just for you, I'm just coming for you. Oi, who's... Yep, you're dead. You shit cunt. Finisher, you dog.
Enemy soldier incoming.
No one's around here? Give me my money. Fuck off. Yeah, shit cunts.
Oh, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, fucking cunt. Yeah, shit cunt. That's what you are. You're a shit cunt.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Yeah, right. Is that how it goes, brother? Oh man, that was difficult. Very difficult.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Yeah, right. Why am I pulling out my map? Don't need my map. We on 38 kills, boys. How do you get that quick gun? Oh, I think you unlock it. You do that.
Land on the ground.
Yeah, you fucking dog. He's laying on the ground, you fucking bitch.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah, you gotta do challenges to get this gun, bro. I mean, you just have to be good. I guess.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, you fucking camper cunt! Fuck off, pussy! Okay. 40 bomb. Didn't even realize. We hit the 40 bomb. There you are. Oh. I'm shooting a dead body, eh? Don't you dare shoot me. Oh my fucking god. Can you go fucking fuck yourself right now, you dog? You just sniped me out of the air. Are you good, bro? How much was those hacks cost?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Alright. He's cracked, he's cracked.
Enemy attack chopper is in the AO. Bring it down and cover the cat.
Where did he go?
Good dog.
Fuck off, you fucking dog cunt! Alright. That's good. No way you press X? What? Oh, like crouch. Oh, fuck you then. Actually, no, fuck you. Actually, no. Give me that. No. Fuck off, pussy. You don't get to kill me like that. Fuck your shit. $42 kills. Oh, it's already overtime. Fuck me. I could have got a record if it was a good game, eh? Hold up, Gypsy, bro. I'm trying to just play a game. You're cracked. You're shit. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Is that how it fucking goes now? How fucking far did you run? 46 kills, boys. He got me from behind. Fuck off, pussy. Alright, there we go. Nicely done. Fucking camper dog! Alright. I'm dying of campers. They got their fucking sticky mine bombs sucking their dicks while they're camping in a hole. Yeah. I did not get a plate off that. Are you kidding? Oh, fuck off, pussy. Alright, that's good. Word, cunt, word. Yeah, right. 47 kills in a dream. Too easy. Too fucking easy. Fucking 47 kills, are you kidding me? Bro. First game on in 2 days. Hey bro, can you visit my channel? Not unless you subscribe right now and like all my videos and watch them. And comment on all of them. And go follow my Insta, pro.enzo. And give me a shout out. And then I'll check out your channel. Alright. Oh yeah, we gotta use this loadout. You subbed? Okay, what exactly do you want me to check out on your channel? Now visit, bro. Yeah, I'm just looking at it on my phone. I don't see any content that I like, bro. Sorry. Like, there's no Warzone content on there, you know what I'm saying? There's no nothing.
Alright, that's enough mucking about. Now we do this for real. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Okay. Oh yes. Hot drop.
Plunder. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets.
Oh, look at all the people.
For your team. You'll lead them in.
Who's gonna die? You. Oh, you're cracked. You're dead. No, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off, pussy. Oh my god, cunt. Bye, laters, bro. This cunt has an offensive username, bro. What a dog. Yeah, right, he just fucking died out. Fuck off. Bro, where am I getting shot from? This is fucked. Oh, hacker. Oh no. Come on. Yep, just fucking camping there in the corner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why is there so many snipers, bro? I hate it. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know? Too many snipers. Oh. Whoop. I knew you were fucking in there. Fuck you, pussy. Alright. Oh. Hello. Get the fuck out of here, mate. Oh my god, can't. Fuck off, pussy. Alright. Yep. Yeah, everyone's just an isn't. Like, look at his aim, ready?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
What's next?
I'm back online. Enemy soldier incoming.
Alrighty. What?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Did I just get stunned and then no one shot at me? You know, what's the fucking go here? Fuck off. You know? What's the go? Oh, bro.
Watch the skies.
Outplayed. 100% outplayed.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we like it.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Fucking hell. Ah.
I'm back on station. Coming to you.
Mate, this guy just popped off. Oh my god. A free kill? Oh, he's done it. The fucking aimbot has done it. No one else is shooting at him, bro. He's just chilling up there. No one else wants to shoot at him. That's cash, bro. Get out of here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Wait.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Get out of here, mate. Yeah, right.
Enemy soldier incoming.
He shot me through that, bro. Oh my god. so dumb. That's so dumb, you don't even under.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
I didn't even crack him. What guns are you using? LC10. Fair enough.
Locate and secure cash. Hostile attack chopper carrying cash. Shoot it down.
Yep, GG.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Okay. Right, what a shit game. This was a quick game as well. Oops.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
What? Can I get up here, mate?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Yeah, right.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I still killed ya.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Okay.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Let's go, baby. We got the 20. Let's go, baby. Alright, hold up. Alright. Let's go. Let's go Twitch. Let's see you streaming. Symphony. Nice.
I think we're actually in the Pacific Ocean today.
I've got a bunch of money too.
Yeah. Why are there bots in chat? What's going on here? Hit him with the Dan. Pog you. Let's go.
Hey,
Is
swap back
Papoosh
on
meta?
on
I don't know about meta, but it's definitely not bad. I don't know if it's consistent enough. It can.
Alright. We're gonna. Oh shit. We're gonna use M13. Wait, is it M13? I think so. Yeah, M13 and a PPFH. Apparently, this gun is at a buff. Oh, okay, apparently not. It's fucking shit. Well, I'm using it at like level, I don't know, 10. Okay. It's like the mag size on this gun, eh? It's good. Not bad. Not fucking bad, bro. I'm gonna use the what should we do?
Plunder. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets.
So the LC10.
You'll lead them in.
We'll go downtown. We'll check it out. Let's fucking go, baby. You're dead. You're next up, eh? Yes. Two down. Three down? No. Can't. Yes, three down. Fuck yes. Are you kidding me, cunt? If I had max 10, he'd be dead.
UAV entering the AO. Enemy soldier incoming.
Okay, buddy, be out.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Yeah, shit, cunt. Yeah, really? I can just fucking camp here, eh? As soon as I do, I'm fucking dead. Fuck you, pussy! Alright, there we go. This guy's fucking shitting his pants, gun. Oh shit. Oh shit, dude. I don't have aimbot. I don't. Vault opening. Or vault opened. If I can fucking read. Fuck off, you dog. Yes, slimy, greasy dog. Some other cunt shooting me. Fuck off, bro. I'm dead. There's just like 40 kids shooting me. He's missing all his shots. Controller kid. Okay, good night. Where? Don't tell me that's up there now. Oh, I got him. Kid behind me is like missing all his shots. Like, come on, man. No one is up here. I'm gonna camp up here. Oh my, what? I don't know who's shooting me. The heli or a person? Fuck off. What? Bro, can I land somewhere else now? I want to go somewhere else. Let's go in the building. Like, bro, are you kidding? Are you... Oh my god. Okay, I'm leaving this game. Hold on, hold on.
Yo, what's up, fellas? How you doing? It's your boy fucking Don. So today I got a fucking video about relative versus legacy. Some of you guys might not know what this is. I'm gonna explain to you what all this is, and then afterwards I'm gonna explain to you what the field of view independent and affected actually do to your sensitivity and how it feels in game. And I'm gonna tell you what I think is best. I'm gonna tell you for what options independent works or what options affected is better. It just depends. I'm gonna explain to you everything in this video. So let's jump into a private match so we can fucking explain a little bit better. So with relative, what it basically does is it takes your sensitivity and it travels to a certain monitor distance. Let's say your flick from left to right is one distance in hip fire. It tries to mimic, let's say if you the default coefficient is like the amount it would scale to. So like I say 1.33 would be to a 4x3 scale would be like a 1024 by 768 scale, like a 4x3. Like if you had a square monitor, it would try to match it to that distance. But if you had, and that's only horizontal. And if you do, let's say 1.78, which is like scaling to 16 by 9, it tries to match the distance to like a 16 by 9 monitor, like a 1080p or anything of those lines, like 1440, 4K, doesn't matter, those resolutions, they all basically have the same mouse scaling, you know, at that point. And then you have what I use mostly is 0, which is basically how it actually worked in the previous CODs, because the legacy in this game is actually quite broken. Well, it's not broken, but it's broken at the same time. Because in Legacy and Black Ops 4, it basically was relative at 0, what it's technically supposed to be. But they're copying Legacy from like Battlefield, basically where your sensitivity at affected, I'm talking about affected, it would be the same. It would scale down to being the same. So let's say I'm moving my mouse from like here to here, like this, right? And I'm gonna aim down sight, it's gonna be the same exact distance. It's literally the same 360 centimeters per 360, same inches amount of movement that you gotta do to make that full 360, or that same exact distance for the movement on Legacy, if you're using affected field of view. Now, if you're using relative field of view, relative at affected field of view, no matter what your sensitivity is, it will scale your sensitivity proportionally to what you're, to make it feel 1-to-1. like it will slow it down to how much FOV it actually goes down to. Let's say 110. Let's say I'm using 110 FOV, right? It would scale down to like, let's say 95. So basically, when using affected, it just scales down the FOV by like 15 FOV. When using independent, let's say I'm going to show you an example. So there, see, it doesn't zoom in that much in affected. When using independent, which is the default, which the majority of people are using, it goes all the way down to 60 field of view, or 80, or whatever it is supposed to be on 80, and it will just go down to 60. So this is basically 60 field of view, and it would basically make it even slower at relative. It'd be even slower, which makes it quite jarring at zero coefficient and independent. That's why.
Where was that at?
A lot of people, they would use affected, but some people don't even know the differences of an affected or independent. One zooms in more, so if you want to be able to zoom in more and have a decent, like, so you can have a better view of the targets from longer ranges, independent would be the way to go. But affected, if you use affected, it would be a little bit more zoomed out, but your sensitivity. Activity wouldn't feel so slowed down. Like it wouldn't feel so slowed down as it would with independent. Even if you use a monitor distance coefficient. So I'm gonna try to keep this pretty simple and try to make it in terms as relative. When you use a monitor distance coefficient, it tries to make all the sensitivities similar. So they try to make it feel one-to-one better for muscle memory. All it really does is just bring it closer together. It doesn't make it exactly one-to-one. You know, it's not gonna be perfect. If you want exactly one-to-one, you would go legacy in this game. Legacy, doesn't matter what gun you're using, it will be the same exact distance. So that was a M4. See, this is MP5. It's the same exact distance. But if using relative, all the weapons have different types of sensitivity. So you have the AR would be this distance, right? I use MP5 would be this distance. It would be a little bit more. And the snipers would be even slower, and it would try to match it proportionally to how much field of view this was what legacy was supposed to be. This was what legacy was supposed to be at the end of the day, but it wasn't. It was somehow broken because it's locked at to the default field of view of the default. It's locked down to 80 FOV, so it can't proportionally scale it correctly because it's not at the right FOV for it to scale. So now that we'll do independent, this is when legacy takes a turn. Now it starts to feel a little bit slower. It's still quite fast, but it's closer. You understand? Legacy won't slow. It will slow it down, but not as much. It would slow it down as if you went from like 80 to 60. If you were using legacy like in Black Ops 4, the proper like relative at 0. It's basically relative at 0, but stuck at 80 field of view. Which isn't good. You know, it might work for you if you like that one-to-one sensitivity feeling and you want the same exact sense as your hip to your ADS. Legacy and affected is your best option. But if you want the proper scaling for it to feel proper one-to-one, better for your muscle memory, I would say relative at 0 coefficient is your best option. But I'm not saying that relative at 1.33 is a horrible thing. You know, it's not necessarily bad, but it's it's harder on your muscle memory because it's like now you're actually learning multiple different types of sensitivities. Your sniper is not going to feel normal unless you play a lot of CS. CS basically ran on a relative scale at 1.33 coefficient. So if you would have left it at default and you play a lot of CS:GO and you snipe that CS with a 1.0 on your scope sense, yes, it would feel very similar because it's how CS:GO scaled. You know, that's how that game specifically scaled, and that would work for you. If you're used to it, don't change it, unless you want to experiment, yada yada. If you feel like it works better for you, then keep it. Doesn't mean it's the right way to do it. Doesn't mean it's the wrong way to do it. There's so many. You're playing a game at the end of the day. If it feels comfortable for you, it works. I just made this video so I can explain to you what this feature does, because I haven't found a single fucking video on how this actually properly works. Right? I haven't, and it's unfortunate. I'm like, why does nobody make these fucking videos? I've seen them on Battlefield, but I haven't seen them in Call of Duty. It's basically the same thing as uniform soldier aiming, but it works a little bit differently. Even on Battlefield 5, even with soldier aiming, all the guns at 1.0 zoom is gonna have the same exact sensitivity, whether you have relative or legacy, or I mean, if you had universal soldier aiming on or off, it doesn't matter. It would be the same unless you would change it. So it doesn't. So it's like they try to copy that in a way, but they didn't at the same time. But all I know is in the beginning of the game, legacy wasn't broken. It actually worked the way it was supposed to. But now it's like using like 1.33 coefficient. It won't feel as slow, and you'll see a lot of people using this like this, and it'll basically feel like a little bit faster. It's like in the middle between of using independent. So if you're going to be using independent, I would not suggest using relative at 0. I suggest maybe using 1.78 to match your monitor distance. If you want to do it that way, or you can use legacy, and legacy at independent will feel quite fast while you're zoomed in, but it still will slow it down but it won't feel like that slowed down like it did with relative at 0. It still won't. It will be faster than relative at 1.33, of course, because it's basically tries to mimic it at 80 FOV, and 80 FOV to 60 FOV is not that big of a difference when you're comparing to like 120 FOV to 60. When you're comparing to 120 FOV to 60, which basically would be relative at 0. It's basically relative at 0, but 80. It's like bugged at 80 FOV. Hopefully this video helped you guys. I know it wasn't, perfect for what it was.
Shit. I don't know what to do.
warming up. Stand by for deployment into Warzone.
Alright.
Plunder. The job's simple. Secure more cash than the enemy. Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
Alright. This guy right here is dead.
Fuck off, you.
Bruh. Oh my god. Oh my god, we cracked him. No, we're getting shot from behind. Shit, bro.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, nice, bro. $50 bomb? Bruh, no, I'm not thinking. Maybe not this game. I'm just changing shit with my settings though. I dropped a 50 bomb the other day. 53 kills is my best. Oh my god.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Primary LZs are marked. Extract is standing by.
Come on, boys.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Whew. Did you really get 53 kills? Damn, bro.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yes, my kill. Oh.
Enemy UAV overhead.
What is my aim tonight? Holy shit.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Target mark, send it!
This is Striker 3-1, good copy. Strike inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO. No hits on that run.
Where's my grenade at? See where it says X to that thing? How do you get it? X. What? You fucking bots.
You must want a medal, dude.
Bro, what is that? I swear my settings aren't right. My aiming settings.
Fuck you, man.
Have a cry about it, bro. Need you a grenade. There's no, I don't press anything for extra. Bro, I'm fucking trying to troll him, cunt. And he just kills me in a second.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah, nice. Jesus. Oh yeah, X, yeah, you use that for dead silence, bro. Or whatever you have it as. Oh, as if they saw me, cunt. Oh my god, bro. One tap, eh? Are you kidding me, cunt? I just got a headshot sniped. I'm reporting this cunt. Yeah, fucking hacker dog. Yeah, shit, cunt. You're not gonna finish yourself. There we go.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh.
Hostile dropping
Yeah, pussy dog. Fuck you, pussy. already. This guy's hacking, bro. He's hacking. He's the one that headshots at me out of the sky. Are you?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, it's over time already.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, fuck you, pussy.
Back into fight.
Oh my god, bro. How the fuck can't... Where's my parachute?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Let's go, baby. Fuck you, pussy.
ready for deployment. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Alright.
Dropping into the AO. Plunder. The job's simple. Secure more cash than the enemy. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in.
Alright, mate. We'll go. Let's go super. Oh my god, bro. That's 2 down. Oh no, he's one tap. We're gonna go for him. What?
Watch the skies. Enemy dropping into the AO. Contact! Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh my god. What fucking gun do you have, cunt? Just a kilo. Oh my god. Fucking hell. What the fuck, cunt? He's got that suppressor on. I'm actually gonna try that. Apparently it's better. Apparently it is better. This after the update. Oh my god. Excuse the aimbot, brother.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Where the fuck are they, bro? Oh, there's fucking two of them, bro.
Bro, how's that not a good shot?
Yeah, how, bro? You tell me. I'm out of ammo and everything, cunt. Oh my god, fuck off. Fuck you, pussy. What the fuck, cunt?
Okay.
Clean up, crew. What the fuck? How, bro? How, bro? How do you fucking know I'm there, cunt? Oh my god. Fucking campers, cunt.
Oh, it's cold.
Fucking 8-year-olds, cunt. Fuck this pussy, bro. Oh my god.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Group for me.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
I've got to fucking reload.
There's so many people, bro. Fuck.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
What gun is he fucking using, cunt? MP5, of course it is. What a bot. Controller faggot that hits headshots.
In their sight.
How? I'm searching up different ADS settings, bro. Alright.
everybody, welcome to the channel. In today's video we're going to talk about one of these settings that's a little bit hidden away and is only available on PC. And I wanted to talk about it a little bit because I did have an FOV video where I was talking about the difference between console field of view, 100 FOV, and 120. Console is over at the lower end, over at 80, but in the game it does allow you to put it down 60, but that's a whole nother story. What I did want to focus on was another setting in game that allows you to differentiate between your ADS FOV and leave it on independent versus affected. I got a lot of questions about it, so I'm going to be breaking that down specifically and what it actually does in today's video. If you enjoyed the video or learned something new, please do me a favor hitting that like button. Goal on today's video is 4,000 likes, which you guys have been crushing, by the way. Definitely appreciate that. And if you're brand new looking to find your way back for more Call of Duty content, make sure you are subscribed with notification on PC. If you're interested in, let's get into the breakdown. So the setting we're talking about is over here in the general setting on PC. So this is something if you're interested in maybe seeing if you want to switch over to PC, especially going into the next year, hopefully with the new consoles, we'll be able to get a little bit of FOV changer because this is currently only available on PC, which is kind of unfortunate, but at least you'll be able to see the advantages and disadvantages when people are making an argument that PC is not a big difference. It's definitely a big difference, and we'll go ahead and kind of look at what this is doing here. Obviously there's pros and cons to both of these options. There's independent as well as affected. So for ADS field of view, it says independent is aiming down sight zooms the field of view to its usual value, and then affected does aiming down sight zooms to a value closer to the field of view setting, only applies to low magnification levels of 3.25 or less, including iron sights. So this is going to include all your reflexes, hollows, and your VLK, but once you go up in the higher optics, sniper scopes and stuff like that, it's not going to work for it. So we're going to be able to see a side-by-side comparison. I already ran all the tests, got the screenshots, so you'll be able to see the actual difference. All right, so I made myself tiny for this one over on the top left. What I did is I took screenshots at different FOVs on both independent and affected. So that's what we're going to look through here. So how this is separated is this entire left column is 80 FOV, which is console FOV, and you'll see why console doesn't even have this setting for independent and affected real soon. And then right here is 100 FOV for independent and affected, and then we have 120, which is the max FOV or field of view on PC for independent and affected. We're going to see how this changes and progresses pretty easily on each of the different optics and the iron sights. So what we're looking at here is you can kind of see where this cuts off on the 80 FOV for console. If you're on PC at the exact same spot, looking at the exact same location, if you bump it up to 100 FOV, it kind of stretches it out and you get to see all the way to this second target on the right. And then we go all the way to 120 FOV, you get this left edge where there's a target on this side, and then all the way to the far right, you can see it goes way past this little board. So the advantage is huge as far as being able to see in your peripheral, fairly large. You're going to be able to see wall to wall pretty much everything. So when it's on independent, that means it's going to have a fixed aim down sight. So with different optics, there's a certain amount it zooms in or doesn't if it's less than that 3.25. What you can see right here is this is the standard FOV of 80 for console, and you can see that it cuts off right at this X. And again, this was done at the same FOV of 100, but on independent, you can see that they're lined up. So this ends up being the fixed ADS zoom when you're on independent. So you can see this one ended up doing the same on the right, even though we're at 120 FOV. So it actually goes from that zoomed out FOV to independent. It'll zoom all the way in to basically give you the ADS.
Yo, camera, what's going on?
Of what it looks like on console. And there's pros and cons to both of these, which I'm going to go ahead and talk about as well as we go through the various optics. But I'm going to go ahead and show you in game why this ends up being a benefit and a drawback as well. So now that when we put affected, that means now whatever your FOV is, it's going to be applied to your aim down sight. So it's going to change how much you're able to see. And what we can see is on the bottom left, pretty much ends up being the same. We didn't really see any difference between independent and affected because on console you can't change the difference. But on PC, obviously once we go to 100, you can see that now the FOV, it is zoomed out just a little bit more, and you can see that you're kind of getting the FOV, the full FOV of what console gets. You can see kind of where this red is dripping off this wall. You can kind of see it lines up with the top left, which is 80 FOV. So basically when you're aiming down sight, it's going to be 80%, it's looking like, of your FOV when you're at 100 FOV, if that makes sense. So now when we go to 120, we can see the same thing happening. It's going to scale it down to 100. If we're going to skip this one because it's pretty much the same. But what you can see here is when your ADS on this bottom right, it matches up with the field of view on the middle top, which is 100. So basically you're knocking down your FOV by 20 when you ADS. So that's kind of what's transitioning here. So overall, when you aim down sight on console, you're dropping your field of view from 80 down to 60, so it drops it by 20. From 100, you're going to drop it by 20 down to 80, and from 120, you're going to drop it by 20 down over to 100. So that's pretty much what happens in those settings. Let's go ahead and look at what it looks like for the Holo, which has a different zoom setting, as well as the VOK. And obviously for these ones, we're going to zoom through a little quicker. I just want to make sure those were completely understood. As far as organization purposes, these are all in the same spots as the other ones. And pretty much this middle row is identical. We're getting that 60 FOV zoom, whatever that ends up being when we're zooming in here. You can see that we get the same thing regardless if it's affected or independent on 80 FOV, because that's kind of where the standard is set. And then what ends up happening here is we're getting a little bit of extra. It still has an optical zoom because normally the Holos have like a 1.5. So instead of giving us the 80 FOV that we get over here for this bottom one, it's zoomed in a little bit more, and it's actually zooming in much further. And we're going to see how that plays out once we go to the 120. We go to the 120, you can see that the FOV we're getting right here is 80 FOV that we're getting in our top left panel over here. So when we're looking at how that aligns, basically you're cutting off 40 right there. So it ends up being a pretty significant difference there. And this one ends up, like I said, zooming in even more than this, somewhere halfway between the 80 and the 60. So this one's probably like closer to 70 FOV from 100. And this one is closer to 80 FOV from 120. So those are the differences when you're getting those optical zooms. Now let's go ahead and check out the VOK. So the VOK, it's going to be a little bit more noticeable because the VOK is a 3x zoom. Again, all this ends up being pretty much the exact same on this left one at the 80 FOV. So console, that's why there's no difference. Again, when we look at it at 100 FOV, you can see that it goes to the edge of this blocks right here, and then it gets us all the way over here. So it's definitely zoomed in quite a bit. It's kind of hard to say exactly where it is because it's even more zoomed in than the 80 FOV. And this one, even on the bottom right, which is 120 FOV, when we're ADSing, it zooms in further than this one. So you can see it kind of lines up with where that box is, where the red X is on the bottom right, it lines up with our 80 FOV. So pretty much, depending on what the optic is how much it's going to zoom. But you can see there is a considerable difference, because if we're looking at this one all the right at the max FOV, if we just stick to independent, we're going to get the standard zoom. But when we do it this way, we're going to zoom in a lot, but not quite as much, because this is normally where it cuts off. You're going to get this extra parts on the side that aren't visible with this middle one that's locked on independent. So now we're in a match. We're at 80 FOV, which is console FOV on independent. So we'll go ahead and check that out. Console FOV independent. So we're locked in there, and it makes sense. And what I'm going to do is show you the pros and cons to having your FOV higher, as well as having it on independent or affected, because there are pros and cons. It's not universally better or universally worse. So what we're going to do is fire a little bit of shots here, get a recoil pattern. And what I'm going to do is aim down sight. And what I want you to do is look at how big that recoil pattern is. And when we increase the FOV, we're going to see how that changes. So we got that there. Let's go ahead and put this to the max FOV. So now you can see that I have the independent on. So right here, it ends up looking the same. When I aim down sight, this is the same as what we saw at 80 FOV. So if you want your recoil to look exactly the way it does on console when you aim down sight, this is what you're going to want to do, is leave it on independent. So obviously the upside with this is having the higher FOV. So if somebody happens to be on the side of the wall right there, you would have seen them, whereas on the 80 FOV you won't. So that's a pretty big difference when we're talking about comparison there. Now let's go ahead and talk about ADS when we switch it to affected. So now when I put it on affected, this is why a lot of times if you see content creator that plays on affected with the high FOV, looks like they don't have any recoil, because in reality, look at how much less recoil it looks like. Even though in reality it's the same amount of recoil, it's just, it's zoomed out, so obviously it's gonna look like less. And initially you're like, oh man, that's easy. That's a good thing, right? That's 100% easier to manage your recoil. If I only got to aim straight, you just aim it and you just shoot towards the bottom, right? But it does come with the drawback, especially if you're not using a high zoom optic, which we saw with the VOK to give you a little bit more, not a high zoom, but with the VOK a higher zoom optic, it's going to make it harder to spot targets and actually track them once you've found them. So what'll happen is right here, if I put this options, if I put this on independent, look at how in focus that target gets, right? I could pretty much hit that dude pretty easy, right? This is this is console. Look at how much it zooms in when you ADS. You get a little bit of aim assist if you're on controller, but whatever, you get that, you could see the target, it's pretty visible. But when I switch to the affected, it's a much smaller target to hit, so it'll be a little bit harder to track, because obviously the scale, the same thing with stretch resolutions people are doing way back when, to try and stretch out their target, you end up with a little bit different looking target. So this, in my opinion, is a little bit harder to hit unless you have a high zoom optic, or a higher zoom optic, not high zoom because it's not applied by it, but a 3x like we're seeing with the VOK, it's definitely going to make a difference when you're aiming down sight if you have it at affected or you have it at independent. So it really comes down to preference. Personally, I've been debating going back and forth. I haven't found one that I really like. I felt like if you want to use iron sights, 100%, but I'm not going to switch mid-game. But I like the M4 so much, so this is like, would be my preference. I can hit my shots here, pretty easy to hit, you're good to go. Versus with the other way, I mean, it's not as noticeable when you run a VOK, so it's really a matter of preference. So, 2 questions for you guys. One, did this help to clear up the difference between independent and affected? Hopefully it did. Let me know in the comments section. And do you think this is fair that PC players have this additional option in their game menus and console players don't? Obviously the option doesn't really matter unless you have more FOV, but in my opinion console players should have more FOV. So having more options is always better in my opinion. We'll see how that changes. If you did enjoy the video, let me know by hitting the like button. If you're brand new looking to find your way back for more Call of Duty content, make sure you are subscribed with notifications.
Sensitivity.
See this? This is how you do ice cold. It's time to bite back at sensitivity. Start with Sensodyne, stay with Sensodyne.
Drop a like and subscribe if you need a 2400 section. So I'm going to go through and give you guys every single setting that I happen to use, explain why I use it, so you guys can definitely alter yours up to be able to have the best possible Warzone experience. Before any further into the video, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go ahead and keyboard and mouse here because I do play the controller on PC. I play the PS4 SCUF controller. So let's actually just jump into my general settings here. And of course, like I said, I play with the controller here. On my field of view, I play on the maximum field of view, which is only available on PC. Unfortunately, it's not available on any of the next generation consoles or the previous generation consoles. It's just not really going to be viable for them to add that in there. Just the frames couldn't keep up. So I play in 120 field of view, but that's why some people think that I run super fast my gameplays. It's not just because I'm actually literally moving faster. It's because my gameplay is more zoomed out, so it literally looks like I am running faster. Also, my field of view is unaffected. That means my gun actually doesn't zoom in to the point where it normally would if I was on, a regular console field of view. That's why it says zoomed out, and sometimes people think I have literally no recoil. I do happen to have the recoil, but because it's actually zoomed out, it doesn't actually look like I have nearly as much. This is kind of one of those things where it's really just visual only. It's not like I'm actually getting any benefit or anything else like that. My brightness is still here on 55. I really don't think you have to alter this too much, considering the new map is actually a lot lighter and more vibrant and easy to see people on, which I genuinely really like. And then I have my heads-up display and all this stuff down here. And also, we're gonna have to tell you guys this: the mini-map shape, this always has to be on square. If you guys even look at this right here, basically you can see that the mini-map shape on the circle gives you only this field of view. Then when you put the square on, this gives you a significantly bigger field of view on what is around you. So always run the square mini-map. If you don't run the square mini-map, you are doing it wrong. Now we're gonna jump into my graphics settings here real quick. I do happen to play on the display mode of full screen borderless just because I don't have a dual PC set up. This allows me to move my mouse and stuff back and forth when I want to alter my scenes and stuff in OBS and I'm streaming and everything else like that. I have an Asus 144 Hz refresh rate monitor, so that's what allows me to have some pretty smooth frames. I have an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Ti. It's the 11GB version here. I play on the refresh rate of 144 frames and I play on 100% resolution. I don't really crank that up or anything or crank it down. It just happens to be that this is the best for me, just to keep it pretty standard, and that way I don't lose any frames, or more or less I don't make my game look worse than it actually is. But we actually got a new feature here, which we'll talk about in just a second, which actually made it so we get more frames. My aspect ratio is just kind of automatic. VSync is disabled. Custom frame rate is unlimited. I do have the NVIDIA highlights disabled. NVIDIA reflex low latency is enabled, plus boost, which gives me more frames and everything else like that, which is fantastic. And then I do happen to just go through all these different settings here. You guys can definitely copy these down if you play on.
Alright, let's see.
PC. This is what I'm running with my current build in my PC. Now what's actually really interesting is we get to this new thing what I was talking about here, which is NVIDIA DLSS. What this actually does is that this offers you boosted performance if you're on a PC, which can give you extra frames in Warzone, which is absolutely massive considering how much you have to render in on your PC. This is one of the benefits of playing on PC. Apart from the FOV, you can just increase your frame rate more, so you can turn down a lot of different stuff, and it becomes very much so a customized experience, which I genuinely enjoy, which is why I moved over to PC. And of course, I have my depth of field that disabled. World motion blur is disabled. This should always be disabled no matter what. Weapon motion blur disable this entirely. Film grain has to be at 0. There's no reason to make your game look more grainy. It doesn't do you any benefit. And then that's really about it. As far as the audio and stuff goes, the audio mix really doesn't matter that much. You just have to see what's going to work best for your headphones. I have the SteelSeries Arcticus Pro headset, so I just happen to run dynamic home theater, and this allows me to hear everybody with this sort of setup. This actually goes through a different, XLR unit because of my microphone. So for whatever reason, this happens to work the best for me. So just basically change this back and forth so you find what works best for you. We can hear your footsteps and everything else like that, and it just happens to be a very balanced thing. If you want to be able to increase something, do it and just mess with it. It's really not like there's one god tier version of an audio mix to use. It's just literally dependent on what you happen to have a headset for, if you're playing on a TV, etc, etc. Now the portion which I'm sure you guys have all been waiting for here, which is some controller settings. So this is going to be my VR mean the difference between sensitivity and your useful right here. If you hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, give it a like, subscribe if you are brand new, turn those.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. So today we're going to be discussing the best Call of Duty Warzone. Top, we're going to go to mouse. So first we're going to discuss mouse sensitivity. So sensitivity, this can go all the way from 0.01 all the way to 100. So I play on port 4.25. Now if you're completely new to playing on mouse, and maybe that's why you're looking at this video, I'm going to touch on DPI as well. DPI is dots per inch, and essentially that is going to be your, there should be a driver software that you can download and open, and you can change the DPI and on it that you can hit and cycle through different preset DPI. Model O, I'm using the glorious Model O. On that button to another tap, to another key button, I have that changed to 9, or basically what your sensitivity is actually going to be. So in my case, I'm playing on 800 DPI. It's a pretty standard DPI. For whatever reason, a lot of people play on like 400 and 800. I think those are just presets for many mice, and that's why people do that. So I'm on 800. My in-game sense is 4.25.
Holy shit, that's low.
We're going to do 800 times 4.25, and I have to look at my notes here to do the math, and that is 3,400. So now let's say we change those numbers around though. Let's say I cut my DPI in half to 400, but I doubled my in-game sensitivity. That's still going to equal 3,400, and my sense, or the feeling of how much I have to move my mouse is going to be the exact same either way. I do not recommend turning your DPI really any below 400. It would probably take a lot more than that to notice this, but if, let's say hypothetically, you wanted to do 2 DPI, and then you're going to turn, if you're playing on a mouse or playing mouse and keyboard, I do not necessarily recommend playing with my exact sensitivity. The reason for that is my sensitivity is relatively lower compared to the average player. An average player would probably be more around 800 DPI, 6 to 8 in-game sense, so almost double my sensitivity. Now I'm going to play some clips at the end of this video, and it's going to show you my aiming with a hand cam, and that's going to give you an idea for how much I have to move my mouse in order to actually to aim. I play on a very large desk and a very, very large mouse pad. A lot of people don't have that luxury and are playing on something just like a normal size mouse pad. So if you're playing on a really, really small space, you are going to have to be a higher sensitivity player for that to work. Now you absolutely do not have to, even 6 and 8 in-game sense 800 DPI might be too low for you. So in that situation, if you're someone that you just do better being a wrist aimer, that's completely fine. There's a ton of wrist aimers with way higher sensitivity than me, like 5-10 times my sense, that are still extremely precise at aiming. I will say though, a lot of the top Call of Duty players, such as Huskers, Symphony, Iron, these are all mouse and keyboard players. They play on sensitivities even lower than mine. I'm a pretty low sense player. Huskers plays on like half of my sensitivity, and he is incredibly good at aiming. Symphony's been accused of aimbot, blah blah blah. He plays a little bit lower than me. Iron, who's the #1 wins player overall, is a fantastic sniper. He plays lower than me as well. So just keep that in mind. But like I said, there's plenty of players that play higher than me that are also very good. Typically having a lower sense helps with recoil control a lot, because you can be a lot more precise in how much you're pulling down on your mouse to control that recoil. Whereas being a wrist aimer, it's micro movements in order to do that. Now I'm also going to be posting a video on my Kovac aim routine here in the future. And if you're not familiar with Kovac is basically it's a game. It's like a $10 game that you can get on Steam. Highly recommend it. Do like that to improve your aim. And then while I'm on the top, I appreciate, I recommend you subscribing. And then I also stream on Twitch over at twitch.tv/menu. So if we go to advanced under mouse sensitivity, it's going to show you a lot of different multipliers. Now, I should absolutely not have that on 2. I had that just because I was messing around with it. So vertical sensitivity multiplier is basically you can make your vertical sense of moving up and down. You can make that a different sensitivity than your horizontal left and right. I definitely recommend keeping that on 1. I've seen a few people turn this down slightly. I would definitely just keep it to 1 though, to keep things consistent. Next we have ground vehicle sensitivity multiplier. So it's important to note that this applies for also aiming guns on like a tank or like a turret. So if you play a lot of like ground war multiplayer, this multiplier and multiplayer, oh my gosh, anyway, so if you play a lot of ground war with turrets and stuff like that, this will change that. So if you do that, I would keep this to 1. However, I almost exclusively play Warzone, and so this helps with turning around and looking around when you're driving a vehicle. So if I'm driving a vehicle, you turn with WASD on your keyboard, but you can use your mouse to look around and get information about it.
Okay.
Air vehicle sensitivity multiplier, I do recommend turning this one up to the max of 2. And the reason for this is basically is going to be exclusive for helicopter control. To turn a helicopter, you do use your mouse by moving, left and right, and then WASD is actually the up and down forward and it's like kind of strafing of the helicopter. If it's lower, if it's on 1, you have to constantly move your mouse, and you will run out of mouse space basically if you're trying to do like a complete 180 turn or something. So by keeping this at a higher level, it's easier. You don't have to move as fast, and you can do a wide angle turn much easier. And then tablet sensitivity is going to be for like placing like a VTOL or like a white phosphorus while playing multiplayer. So don't necessarily recommend changing that. I would just keep that at 1. Alright, so moving on to aimed on sight mouse sensitivity. This is kind of a confusing one. So you have 2 options here. You have relative and legacy. Essentially what legacy is it's going to change your sense based off your field of view or how much you're zoomed in. So on a sniper, when you're zoomed in, it's going to basically increase your sensitivity to be able to move the same distance, okay? So it kind of keeps that, like when I'm zooming in, like this movement of hipfire versus zooming in, my sensitivity feels much higher when I'm zoomed in. So now if we go back and we change that to relative, it's going to try to keep that the same distance. Relative wants to keep everything the same distance. So if you want to move 2 inches to the right on your monitor, it's going to try to make that the same based off your field of view. So this to this, my sensitivity feels a lot slower when I'm zoomed in on relative versus what it did on legacy. This comes down to personal preference, but I recommend relative because it's better for creating muscle memory for making flick shots and things like that. Now, if you are going to play relative, which is what I recommend personally, you need to make sure you go to the advanced tab and down here at monitor distance coefficient. If you're on a standard 1080p monitor, so a 1920 by 1080p, which is the vast majority of computer monitors, you want to make sure this is at 1.33. If you're playing on a 1440p, this needs to be at 1.78. There is another number for 4K, not sure. A lot of people don't play on 4K monitors, so. And if you play on anything lower than 1080, I would YouTube it, because I don't know. Alright, so then moving on to the other sensitivity multiplier. So you have ADS low zoom and ADS high zoom. So this is going to be how much your ADS increases or decreases based off when you're aimed down sight. So most people will lower this some. Some people do keep this 1 to 1, and that's fine, but most people lower it to be a little bit more precise while aiming. So I recommend kind of going for somewhere between 0.6 to 0.8. I'm on 0.7 right in the middle of that. So basically hip fire, so this is hip fire speed, and then here we'll do it with a pistol, and then aiming. So I'll move my mouse and then aim and it slows. So that's all that is, pretty self-explanatory. I realize that everyone after watching that is probably like, this guy really thinks we're that dumb. So I apologize for that. I know you guys are smarter than that. That was a pretty self-explanatory subject. And then the last one here is ADS sensitivity transition timing. So basically what this is when does your sensitivity switch from your hip fire sensitivity to your ADS sensitivity. So instant is what I recommend. So this is the second you hold right click on your mouse. And this would also apply to controller. The second you hold left trigger or whatever it is, it's going to change your sensitivity to that. There is also gradual and after zoom. After zoom is going to be your sensitivity will not change until you are fully zoomed in. and then gradual is going to be an in-between of it's going to progressively like slow or increase your ADS down as you zoom in. I recommend instant because the second I hit it, my sense changes. Whereas if I have a slow zoom gun, kind of like a sniper, and I'm trying to like flick to someone, my sensitivity is going to be changing as I move. Whereas it's going to be right there the second I click. So for muscle memory purposes, I recommend doing instant. But this is a personal preference thing. You can do whichever you prefer and what feels right. Alright, we're on the home stretch now. So invert mouse look would essentially flip your y-axis. So there is an airplanes only one as well, although I don't think there's any airplanes really, because helicopters don't really work like that. So for enabled, if I go up, it looks down, and down looks up. Only enable this if you are an absolute psycho. Don't do this, please. Please keep it disabled. Alright, so mouse acceleration now. So what this is if I move my mouse very quickly, it's going to actually speed up my sensitivity. So this is only good for trying to very quickly turn around on someone, especially if you're maybe on like a smaller mouse pad. I highly recommend keeping this to 0 though, because it's literally going to change your sensitivity based on how fast you're moving your mouse. So this is horrible for creating muscle memory. So definitely keep this to 0, as it's just going to make things more difficult for you. Mouse filtering and mouse smoothing are essentially the same thing. I'm really not sure what the difference is. Basically, you should also keep these to 0 or off. This is going to attempt to smooth your mouse movement by enabling these. Absolutely do not recommend turning those on. It's going to make your aim very inconsistent if you have those on. Alright guys, so that pretty much covers it. I hope this helped you. If you have more questions, or if you thought I missed something, or maybe even spoke on something wrong, please let me know in the comments. If you want to have a more in-depth conversation about settings and regarding mouse and sensitivity as well, make sure to check me out over on Twitch. I love interacting with my chat, trying to answer questions, and trying to help people get better at playing Call of Duty or games in general. I will have a link to my Twitch along with all my socials in the description below. I am going to play a few clips. I will have my hand cam in it to give you an idea of how much I have to move my mouse based on my sensitivity, and just to get an idea of what aim training can do to help your aim out basically. And again, I greatly appreciate you giving this video a like. Unless you thought this video was trash, then go ahead and dislike it. And if you want more content like this in the future, or just general Call of Duty stuff such as gun analysis, gun breakdown, and gameplay, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And like I said, I am going to be dropping that Kovacs routine for improving your aim here soon, so make sure to subscribe to be able. Oh my.
That fully drop in.
God, oh my god, oh my god.
Let's go, baby.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Down one. Down the one on top. Hit one. Down one. Cracked one. Whew. Down one. Down two. 3.
Oh, he's right here on purple ping.
Okay. Got him.
Nice. My fucking god, bro.
just fried that guy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Buckle your seatbelts, take out your notepads, because I'm going to talk about the gun that is better than the AMAX statistically in Warzone. What gun is that? That would be the...
Alright, I'll be back, boys.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment.
Right. Let's try this new sensitivity. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, yeah. I noticed that a lot. It does not zoom in as much. Don't know if that's bad. It would be better for close-up fights, which I do, because I play plunder. A lot of plunder, dude. Affected. Independent. Yeah, that's a lot more zoom there, buddy. And then we want
Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off.
affected. Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, not too easy, boys. Too fucking easy.
Plunder. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets. Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
Oh shit, man.
Dropping into the AO.
Alright, this kid is fucking dead. I don't care where he lands. Oh dear. Gotta fucking reload. Oh, fuck you, pussy. You know? Bro, it's different. Yeah, I've always played on independent. It's different, man. It's different. Fuck, man. Oh, fuck off, pussy.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Who the fuck was shooting me?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Where can't? Okay, let me get this shit on.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Alright. Oh my god, cunt. I don't mind the sensitivity, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I don't fucking mind it at all.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Okay, that was a bit... Okay. How does he know I'm there, cunt? What's his reaction time, brother? He had a shotgun, cunt. Oh, what, bro? What a weird cunt.
Primary LZs are marked. Extract is standing by. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Fuck yeah.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh my god.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV.
One after the other, but...
Enemy recon drone in your area. Enemy soldier incoming.
What the?
I just got killed.
Yeah, no, it's a lot better. It doesn't zoom in as much, you know. This cunt doesn't miss. I don't know what to tell you. What, bro?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Outplayed pussy. Bro, I just can't aim in. Like, what was his aim? Damn. What is this kid's aim? I'm reporting you, bro. Nice fucking cheat. Like, what? There he goes. Everyone's left because there's a fucking hackery.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Yeah, bro. This kid's hacking.
Enemy UAV overhead.
In here, man. Fuck you, pussy. Dude, the Krieg is a fucking laser though. Bro, the Krieg is a laser. Oh, he's hacking. Oh. Bro. Oh my god. What the fuck is this aimbot shit, cunt? What type of a fucking lobby am I in, cunt? No one misses, cunt. No one fucking misses a shot. This is crazy. No one misses a shot. I need to put on... No. Independent. Oh, my game's bugged again, cunt. Right. Oh, again. I've done it again.
Enemy attack chopper is in the AO. Bring it down and recover the cash.
Yeah, it's a lot more zoomed in.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh. I'm actually done.
Good.
Good try, you got this.
Oh, I still have a thing?
Yeah, you must have a life left, dude.
Oh, shit. I thought I was out.
You're in it to win it, brother.
You got this. We believe in you, dude. We believe.
Fucking
We believe in
land
a
on
thing
the
called
fucking
love.
bounty, dude.
Yeah, bounty the fuck up. Let's get it.
There's actually probably kids around there too. Look at the tags on the
Bounty
fucking
that
edge.
ass, bro. Bounty that ass.
Land, get the bounty, pop a plate. Kiss me and take me on a date. Wait, what?
I was waiting for you to just splat. Oh, perfect, dude. Perfect. Remember, you have your other guns too. You have your other ones. I don't know if you have any other guns, but. Yeah, aim punch, man. That's tough. That's tough. He had 1 HP, and like my bullets are, I'm right in the middle of his chest, right? But when I'm getting hit by his bullets, they're like, my reticle is bouncing off, I guess.
Okay. It's affected. Alright. Tire team. Right, we don't see that. Alright. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Gypsy's in here. What else do I want to see? I think that's it. Yeah, relative. Okay. Wait. Okay. Oh shit, we gotta update.